I wanted to give Lily the puzzle box I had found, but she was still asleep. Dougal, I think it's your turn to wake Lily up. I wanted to give Lily the puzzle box I had found, but she was still asleep. Whenever possible, I try to avoid taking the blame for waking Lily. Didn't really stop to think where my dad got the mask or why he wanted it. I was pretty sure I could put it to good use though. Lily left Sir Fuzzlepuff here a while ago with strict instructions to report to her immediately if he saw her grandfather. Cooking utensils hung from the wall by the fire, for now at least. I'd recently made Lily a small wooden sword so she'd have something else to swing around. Lily was fearless, even with the way she got out of bed. Sorry you had to take the blame for that one, Dougal. Lily was already out of bed. Sort of. The doors of the cupboard where we kept the dishes were tied closed. For all the good it did, I'm pretty sure Lily chewed through them last time. Lily, does when in doubt, dance it out mean anything to you? Right. The secret dance routine turned out to be the solution for the combination lock. Inside the box there was a small key where the tasty treat should have been. Looks about the right size. Hey! Ah!
so hungry. Need breakfast. Look, Dougal, everything's laid out already. I should just make it myself. It's porridge. What could go wrong? Water? Check. Big old bag of oats. Prepare to be eaten. Hey, wait a minute. It's empty! Okay, I can fix this. All I need is a fresh bag of oats, a new bowl, and then to place a pot over the fire. Ugh, Dad tied a knot around the handle again. He must be trying to keep you away from the bowls, Dougal. Ugh, Dad tied a knot around the handle again. He must be trying to keep you away from the bowls, Dougal. This is easy peasy. What was Dad worried about? I've never adventured on an empty stomach. Dougal probably would have fetched the oats if I asked him, but I didn't trust him not to eat them. Hey Dougal, I think someone's at the door, boy. Wait till Dad hears I did this all by myself. Hang on. Where is Dad?
Oh. For a moment, I wondered where I was. Then I noticed everything was different. I was different, but it was when I thought of Lily that it no longer mattered why. I couldn't let her think that she had lost someone else. Somebody had left their belongings on the floor of the strange room. After glancing over the items, I realized some of them belonged to my dad. So, this is where you went. Dad's pipe had been left behind, and in more pieces than the last time I saw it. No wonder, if his entrance was anything like mine was. Among the collection of things there was a notebook, but I didn't recognize the owner's handwriting. A quick scan showed it to be filled with scientific notation, none of which I could make sense of. It was unusual to see Dad without his hat, and vice versa. Then again, it was noticeably warmer than home. I decided to take it with me. A glass jar had been left next to the other belongings, emitting a faint white light. Assuming unusual objects to be important seemed like a good rule of thumb, so I picked it up. There was a pair of niche panels on one of the walls, each containing an empty spherical socket. There was a pair of niche panels on one of the walls, each containing an empty spherical socket. Come on, come on. Okay, let's figure this out. The door's release mechanism wouldn't function without power. As well as being a fire hazard, it was extremely inconvenient for me. Whatever the rightmost socket was supposed to do, it didn't seem to be able to do it while the lab was unpowered. Placing the jar into the left socket had restored basic power to the lab. The lab had some power, but none of it was reaching the door release mechanism. Placing the jar into the left socket had restored basic power to the lab. There was just enough power to distribute to the door release. It took a large amount of power to get me here. Logic dictated that it would take something similar to get me home. I was going to have to venture outside to find it. And in the back of my mind, I hoped that I might find my father along the way.
Dad must have gone to town without telling us. Oh well, time to go to work. So, we meet again. Watch your back, gnome.
Dad had probably already checked the post. Nobody ever sent us anything interesting anyway.
Dougal did his best to keep me out of danger. It was so annoying. I'm pretty good at climbing things, but only when I can reach them. I took the stretchy rope from the tractor. Every adventurer needs rope. proud of my giant slingshot. Ugh! I wasn't strong enough to pull myself back. Hopefully we haven't missed any customers. Dad says we're running out of money. He's doing his best to find a job. He's probably gone to town for that exact reason. So until then, we've got to do our best to help out. Hey, Breeze! You didn't pay for that! Good thing Wings can't ride bikes. Wait, if Dad's bike is still here, where's he been all morning? I had a bad feeling, and I was pretty sure it had nothing to do with the porridge. I couldn't let the gnome see me, but I didn't have time to climb back over the wall. I couldn't let the gnome see me, but I didn't have time to climb back over the wall.
Dad's bike was by the wall, which meant he was still around the house somewhere. I'd never run away from home. Besides, there was an adventure to be had.
Hiya!
With Gnome out of the way, I was free to start looking for Dad.
Dream. I was being led down a path, and, short of curling up into a ball, I was helpless to do anything about it. I considered going back inside and just waiting for someone to find me, but I knew that if I wanted to get back to Lily soon, I'd have to find the source of power for the machine that brought me here, and I wasn't coming back until I found it. The door was sealed tight, with no obvious way to open it. It looked like the blue lamp also acted as a door release. It looked like the blue lamp also acted as a door release.
Dougal, do you think we should have a quick nap? No, you're right. I don't say this often, but it wasn't the time for eating. Come on, Sir Fuzzlepuff. I'm on a new quest. Ooh, shiny. I probably shouldn't touch it. Line goes down. Hey, how come when I draw on the walls it's a bad thing? I tried getting Dougal to pick up Grandad's scent. No dice. I wasn't going back out the front garden until I figured out where Dad was. This spinning machine usually only works when Grandad is busy in the shed. Could he be back? Grandad wouldn't mind me borrowing a little bit of paper. Wow, I've never seen this thing open before. Normally I'd jump straight in, but this is something Grandad made. I'm going to need a guinea pig. Godspeed, Sir Fuzzlepuff. Whoa! He's gone. Of all the souls I have encountered in my travels, his was the most fuzzy. Dougal, this must be where everyone went. What if something happened? I need to go after them. Before I go, I should leave a note somewhere so Dad knows where I went.
As I wandered deeper into the swamp, I began to feel uneasy. From the gnarled and twisted branches of bizarre trees to the clamor of unrecognizable creatures filling the air, it was clear I was a long way from home.
Oh my god! I'm adorable! I couldn't wait to see what Dad looked like.
His sacrifice will never be forgotten.
This is Granddad's stuff. I knew it!
The doors had crumbled, and creeping vines had woven their way amongst them. It was hard to tell which had occurred first. The doors had crumbled, and creeping vines had woven their way amongst them. It was hard to tell which had occurred first.
My apologies. I don't see many like you.
Who are you?
Mare.
Mer?
No, just Mare.
I'm not sure where I am. Can you help me get home?
Maybe help each other? Come, sit.
Oh. I want to live here!
My sword was mighty, but I needed to find a weak spot.
My people lived here once long ago. They had machines, kept us warm, safe. Now I am alone, and the machines not work.
Well, I'll take a look, but if I do, will you help me get home?
By fixing machine, you return home.
So it's the same generator that powers the lab. Okay, show me.
Follow.